The name of the subject is DTSP. Means discrete time signal processing. Audio video okay, na? My dear students.
Yes, sir.
Audio okay. For ETRX, it is DSP, digital signal processing. For EXTC, the 6 modules are: the first module is DFP and FFP. Second module is IIR digital filters. Third module is FIR digital filter. And fourth module is digital filter structures. And fifth module is finite wavelength effects in digital filters. And the last module is DSP applications. This is for EXTC servers. For ETRX, the first module is DFP and FFP. Second module is IIR filter design. And third module is FIR filter design. And fourth module is finite wavelength effects. And fifth module is multi-rate signal processing. And sixth module is applications. So if you observe both the syllabus, 5 modules are common. Only one module is different for ETRX and DSP. For ETRX, this digital filter structure is not there, and EXTC is multi-rate signal processing. Remaining all the syllabus is common. This subject is nothing but extension of signal systems. Last semester, whatever we have learned signal systems, that means Laplace transform, Fourier transform, jet transforms, etc. So extension of those are nothing. Actually, DTSP or DSP main, it is involved in 2 main areas. One is spectrum analysis. The other one is filter design, digital filter design. So the whole signal processing involves in these 2 topics only. One is spectrum analysis. The other one is digital filter or digital filter design methods. Briefly, I will explain all these modules. In the first module, in DFT, FFT, so we'll start with block convolution. Block convolution, last time you have done linear signal system and linear convolution and circular convolution. So extension of that, which is there in block convolution, which has two methods. One is known as overlap add method. The second one is overlap save method. So after doing this block convolution, we will go for the DFT. DFT means discrete Fourier transform. So this is nothing but extension of Z transform. Normally Z transform, what it will do? It will convert continuous time signal into discrete time signals into a continuous spectrum. What Z transform will do? A discrete time signal XZ into a continuous spectrum XZ. Means the spectrum can exist any frequency. So that one, our frequency spectrum is continuous, but input signal is discrete. But signal processing application, we want a discrete spectrum. So how to convert that continuous spectrum into a discrete spectrum is nothing but this DFT, which is known as discrete Fourier transform, which is nothing but multiplication. It is nothing but a multiplications and additions. How that discrete spectrum we will calculate? By using multiplications and additions. In this DFT, like all other transforms which we have done in signal systems, here also the properties. What are linear properties, shifting properties, convolution properties, how these properties apply in this discrete spectrum. As well as the inverse discrete Fourier transform. Inverse discrete Fourier transform, what it will do? So whatever you have analyzed the discrete spectrum, again, how to convert into corresponding discrete time signal. We'll do the IDL. So DFT will convert discrete time signal into a discrete spectrum, whereas IDFT will convert the discrete spectrum again back into discrete time signals. So while doing this, because it is involving multiplications and additions, wherever multiplication and additions will take some time in computer. So therefore, if number of points are more, it will take very long time to process a discrete time signal into a spectrum. So therefore, what are the alternatives? The alternative is this FFT. FFT is nothing but fast Fourier transform. It is not a separate Fourier transform. It is a fast calculation of DFT. So fast Fourier transform is nothing but fast calculation of DFT. If DFT takes 1 hour, FFT takes only 5 minutes. A huge number of points are there. So that much fastly it will calculate. So again, this FFT we have two methods. How to calculate this fast calculation? It is nothing but an algorithm. So that's why we call it the fast Fourier transform algorithm. There are two ways that algorithm we can generate. One is known as DIT-FFT. DIT means decimation in time fast Fourier transform. The second type of algorithm is known as DIF-FFT. DIF means decimation in frequency fast Fourier transform algorithm. So using these algorithms, how a discrete time signal can be converted into a discrete spectrum with very fast. As well as the inverse fast Fourier transform algorithms also there. So IFFT, DIF, IFFT, as well as DIT, IFFT. So that is nothing but this first module. Any doubt about this first module? Please ask me.
Excuse me, sir.
Well.
Sir, what is this fourth and fifth module you have written? Can you just tell that?
Which one? Fourth one.
Yes, fourth and fifth. ETRX.
Pardon? I'm not hearing properly.
Fourth and fifth module, ETRX.
In ETRX, fourth module is finite word length effects in digital filters. Means it is nothing but a parameter quantization effects.
Sir, fifth module?
Fifth module is multi-rate signal processing.
Okay, sir. Thank you, sir.
It is multi-rate signal processing. Normally, what we will do, suppose audio equipment mein we use one sampling rate. But if you want to go for microwave applications like radar, satellite, etc., we want very high sampling rate. Then again, we have to construct another equipment. Similarly, biomedical applications today, there the sampling rate requirement is only 50 Hz or 100, very, very small. So again, a new equipment work. But using this multi-rate signal processing, so once one sampling rate is available, that sampling rate either you can increase or either you can decrease. So that how to increase this existing sampling rate? Suppose 1 kilohertz there. How to convert this 1 kilohertz into 5 megahertz or 1 gigahertz? Or how to convert this 1 kilohertz into either 100 hertz or 50 hertz? So that is nothing but this multi-rate signal process. Okay.
Sir, that fourth module is finite word length.
Finite word length effects.
Okay, sir.
Finite word length effects in digital filters or parameter quantization effects. Parameter quantization effects. So what actually done? Normally, jet transformer last time we have done poles and zeros. Suppose a pole is existing at 0.9 or a zero is existing at 0.7. When you convert this into binary, 0.9 or 0.8, it will take infinite number of bits. So, but you don't have a computer with infinite number of bits of memory. So therefore, we have to truncate those number of bits. So once we truncate this number of bits, then normally there is an error. How to reduce those errors, etc. That is what is finite word length effects in digital filters. Any more?
No, sir.
Okay, now what is briefly what this DFT effectively what we are doing? So first we will do the block convolution. There are two methods: overlap add method and overlap save method. Then we will go how to convert jet transform into a discrete Fourier transform and discrete Fourier transform properties. Then inverse discrete Fourier transform. After that, when we use a DFT, how much computations? Which computations in the sense number of multiplications and additions, how much it will take. So that after doing that calculation, so how to reduce these computations? How to reduce this computation is nothing but fast Fourier transform. That is nothing but a fast calculation of DFT. That is nothing but an algorithm. There are two types of fast calculations. One is DITFFT, that is known as a decimation in time fast Fourier transform. The other one is decimation in frequency fast Fourier. This is the module 1 brief description which we will study. Okay. Still any doubts are there about this?
No, sir.
Follow it.
Sir, reference book, which should we use?
Pardon?
Sir, reference book कौन सी use कर रहे हैं? Reference book.
I'm not clearly getting your point. Use. There is some
reference book.
Some noise in there.
Reference book.
Reference book. Okay, I will give complete of this. The actual reference books, a lot of books are there. One is CD Rawat करके one book is there. एक Rawat करके, उसमें number of examples. It is a Indian author. Number of examples are there. I'll give the list of books which are required in this. There are 4 or 5 textbooks and reference books are there. Some Indians, some foreigner authors are there. Main book, foreign author is ProKIS. Digital Time Signal Processing by ProKIS. PROAKIS. That is the main textbook. But language in that main textbook is very, very difficult. So therefore, Indian author Rawat. Dr. Rawat karke one book is there. That is Digital Signal Processing by even signal system also there. Rawat. That easy language में number of numerical examples are given in that. You okay for the first one? Still any more doubts?
No, sir.
Okay. Now, the second module, what is this IIR digital filter? Which IIR means infinite impulse response filters. What is the IIR? Infinite impulse response filter. Means when we design a filter, the output of the filter will give infinite number of samples. So that way we call it is a infinite impulse response filter. So normally what is, whenever this IIR filter design, we will design an analog filter. That analog filter will be converted into digital filter by using relation between Laplace transform and Z transform. Normally analog filter means what is, we have to apply Laplace transform. Then digital filter means it is involved in Z transform. So once you design the Laplace transform and converting the S plane into a Z plane, the analog filter will be converted into digital filter. This can be done by two methods. One method is IIM. IIM is not Indian Institute of Management. It is impulse invariant method. IIM means impulse invariant method. The second one is bilinear transformation method. Using these two methods, how to design a low pass filter, high pass filter, band pass filter, band rejection filter. So in IIR filter, first we will start with frequency response of the filter. That means if a frequency spectrum is available, using that frequency spectrum, how to identify the filter is low pass filter, high pass filter, band pass filter, or band stop filter, or band reject filter. So how to identify these four from the given spectrum. So that is the starting point. Then using the two methods, impulse invariant method, bilinear transformation method, how to design either low pass filter, high pass filter, band pass filter, or band stop filter. So after completion of that, then we will come to specifications. If specifications are given, how to convert into a digital filter. That means Butterworth approximation and Chebyshev approximation. Using Butterworth approximation and Chebyshev approximations, how to design a digital filter using this impulse invariant method and bilinear transformation method. That is the second module, IIR filter design methods. Still any doubts? No response?
No.
Ask me. Hello? Hello?
No, sir, it's clear.
No doubt, sir.
Just I am giving what is the brief description of that module, sir. When we come to that module, we will discuss everything. So just I am giving a brief description what we will study in this subject. So each module may what the topic we will study. Then the third module is FIR digital filter. FIR means finite impulse response digital filter. That means when we design a digital filter, if the output contains only finite samples, means finite impulses, then that filter is known as a finite impulse response filter. In finite impulse response filter, starting with, we will discuss with what is a minimum phase system, what is a maximum phase system, what is a mixed phase system. Minimum phase in frequency domain is nothing but time in time domain. What is phase in frequency domain is directly related to time in time domain. If you design a minimum phase system, that system will give minimum time delay. That means minimum phase gives minimum time delay. If you apply the input, immediately we get the output. Similarly, if the system is a maximum phase system, so that means when you apply the input, it will take very long time to get the output. So minimum time will give faster system. Maximum phase will give very slow system. The response of the output will be very slow. Mixed phase is neither fast nor slow. So therefore, first, if a system is given So how to identify whether it is a minimum phase system, maximum phase system, mixed phase system? Then we will come to linear phase. This linear phase is nothing but one type of mixed phase only. So because all these FIR filters fall under this linear phase systems. How to get the linear phase, etc. First we will study. Then using FIR filter design using various windows. First design in FIR filter is using windows. So there are 5 types of windows out there. One is rectangular window. Second one is Hamming window. Third one is Hamming window. Fourth one is Blackman window. Fifth one is Bartlett window. Using these windows, how to design an FIR filter, whether it is a low pass filter, high pass filter, or band pass filter, or band stop filters. That is one method, window methods. The other method of FIR filter design is frequency sampling method. So using these 2 methods, how to design FIR. One is window method. There are 5 windows out there. The other one is frequency sampling method. This is involved in FIR filter design. Okay. So that is, I am giving just a brief description what actually the contents involved in this modules. Then we come to the filter structures. Signal system mein last mein you have done, if you remember, there are direct cascade, parallel, etc. What is the structure? Normally, whenever you want to design a digital filter, first what is which applications we are designing. As per that, we will select this specification, frequency specification. Whether it is a low pass filter, high pass filter, band pass filter, band stop filter. As per that specifications, we will select the frequencies. Once the frequency specification is over, then using those specifications, we can generate a transfer function. So transfer function, we know output of the jet transform by input of the jet transform will do the transfer function. So up to here, what we are doing, a mathematical equations only. So until and unless these mathematical equations are converted into a network, we cannot implement the filter either by using hardware or a software. So therefore, converting the transfer function into a filter network is nothing but a structure. There are signal systems, we have done only direct, cascade, parallel. Here various type of structures also there. So those structures we will study in IIR filters as well as FIR filters. That is digital filter structures. And this finite word length, this is also common for both. This finite word length effects in digital filter I mentioned. So whenever we want to design it, once we design a digital filter, it consists of poles and zeros. So these poles and zeros have some values, decimal values or LR values. So these values, if you want to convert, until and unless it is not converted into binary form, we cannot process via computer. So therefore, when we convert these numbers into binary form, it will take infinite number of bits. So infinite number of bits, we cannot directly process because that much memory is not possible. So normally what we will do, we truncate the infinite number of bits into either 4 bits or 8 bits, 60 bits, etc. Then, when we truncate infinite number of bits into a small number, 4 bit or 8 bit, 16 bit, then normally there is an error. So these are known as quantization errors. So how to study these quantization errors and how to reduce these quantization errors in IIR filters or FIR filters is nothing but this finite word effects in digital filters. Whereas this multi-rate signal processing earlier I meant existing sampling rate, how to increase it or how to decrease it. That is nothing but multi-rate signal processing. If you increase, then we call it interpolation. If we decrease it, then it is known as a decimations. How to prepare different type of interpolators, different type of decimators. That comes under this multi-rate signal. Then the last one is applications. So 2-3 applications are there. How these applications we can apply signal processing. This is the brief description of the modules are concerned. About the subject description, if you have any doubt, ask me.
Sir, weightage.
Books are concerned. PROKIS, digital signal processing by PROKIS, PROAKIS. Net mein you can easily available. All these books, whatever I mentioned, all these books are available on the internet. Then digital signal processing by RAWAT, RAWAT. Then third one is Indian author only, Salivahanam, SALIVAHNAM. Digital signal processing by Salivahanam. These are the 3 important books. There are number of books are available.
Sir, what is the name of the third book?
Digital signal processing by Salivahanam. DSP application, DSP and application by Salivahanam. Yes.
Yeah.
Yes. A. SALIVAHNAM.
So which was the first one?
Pardon?
The first one?
I'm not getting.
Which was the first one?
First one.
Yeah.
First one is PROKIS. PROAKIS. The other name is PROKIS. It is a foreign author book. But which is the prescribed textbook for DSP. Again, observe this DFT, FFT, IAR digital filters, FIR digital filters, filter structures. These 4 modules, completely numericals. There is no theory in this. Where theory is there in this final wavelength effects also, 50% theory, 50% numericals also. Applications are completely theory. Here, multi-rate signal processing is completely theory, applications is completely. These 2 are theory, these 4 made, the 1, 2, 3 are completely numericals. The 4th one, half of the part, this part is numerical, remaining half of the part is theory.
Hello, sir. Sir,
Pardon?
weightage of the model. Weightage of the model.
Weightage of the model. Okay, very good. This DFT, FFT, this is $20 to 25%. This is also $20 to 25%. This is also $20 to 25%. Remaining all these are 10%. This is 5%. Here also. This is 20 to 25%. This is 20 to 25%. This is 20 to 25%. This is 10%. This is 10%. This is 5%. The first 3 are the main important. They will cover 60 to 70% of your syllabus. 1, 2, 3 modules. Remaining 3 modules, 25 to 30%.
Done, sir.
Okay,
Yes, sir.
shall we start with the block convolution?
Yes, sir.
I'm rubbing up. Still anyone is noting? Before going to this block convolution, there are two methods in this. Block convolution. These are two methods. One is overlap add method. The second is overlap save method. Just remember, signal system may we have done linear convolution, circular convolution. I'll take one example of that. Linear convolution. Suppose x of n is given 1, 2, 3, and h of n is 2, 2, 1. Find x of n star h of n. What is indicated?
Linear convolution.
Linear convolution. Perfect. That means these two signals are not periodic signals. They are not repeating. So this star also indicates it is a linear convolution. So how many outputs we can get in linear convolution?
M plus n minus 1.
Number of outputs or number of convolutions equal to L plus M minus. L indicate number of samples of X. Means X may how many values are there? Number of samples of Xn. And M indicate number of samples of X. Here both of them having 3. So L plus M minus 1 equal to 3, L value 3 here, M value 3. So 3 plus 3 minus 1 is what? 5 outputs. So in signal system, these 5 outputs we have calculated graphical method or table. For example, the graphical method. Table method may calculate determined outputs, if you remember. So table method may
Right.
what is? One
X
signal
of n.
apply on row side, other signal apply on column side. Then multiply each row value with each column. 2 into 1, 2. 2 into 2, 4. 2 into 3, 6. Again 2 into 1, 2. 2 into 2, 4. 2 into 3, 6. 1 into 1, 1. 1 into 2, 2. 1 into 3. So multiplying every row value with every column, we will get all matrix elements. Once we got the matrix elements, starting from the first row and first column value, vertically scan all these elements. And whatever values are there in each scan, just add it and represent as the output. So the 5 outputs are y0 value 2, then y1 2 plus 4, 6. Y2 4 plus 1 plus 4 plus 6, 11. And y3 2 plus 6, 8. And y4 is 3. This is what signal system we have done in linear convolution. When we call it a linear convolution, when the signals are non-periodic, means they have only finite values which are not repeating up to infinity.
Excuse me, sir. Sir, what you have written in that second overlap save method?
There, overlap save. Second method is overlap save. S-A-V-E.
Yes.
First one is overlap and the second one is overlap save.
Sir, in which module this comes?
Pardon?
In which module is
This is
this?
the first module, DFT. Before going to the DFT, this convolutions.
Okay, sir.
Because DFT may we have to DFT after T may we have to apply this block convolution because If you have a 500 points, you cannot apply this table of points. FIR filter means you have 500 or 1000 number of points. 1000 number of points, and you do like this, practically it is impossible. So then what are the techniques we can apply that? Here what we will do, blockwise, we will split the input and parallelly all the inputs with impulse response, we will calculate. Then simultaneously, we will add those outputs. That example you can see when we come to this. So that's why before going there, first, what is linear convolution, what is circular convolution, which we have done already in signal system, just I am going with a simple example. Because these methods only again we have to apply.
Done, sir.
Done, sir.
Done. Okay. Shall I wrap this now?
Yes, sir.
Okay.
Yes, sir.
Now, yeah.
Yes, sir. Done.
Okay. Now, suppose same example, if it is given like this, x of 1, 2, 3 is repeated. This 1, 2, 3 is repeated. Same way, this 2, 2, 1 is also repeated. Then what type of convolution it is?
Circular.
Circular.
Now we have infinite number of points, means L value infinity, M value infinity. So number of outputs will be infinity plus infinity minus 1, which is infinite number of outputs are there. So practically it is impossible to calculate infinite number of outputs. So that's why what we will do, whenever periodic signals are there, then it is known as a periodic convolution or a circular convolution. What is the identification? Circle. This circle under N indicates the given signals are periodic signals, and this convolution is known as a periodic convolution or a circular convolution. And remember, last time, how this periodic circle, we have to first one period we have to calculate the outputs. Here total number of convolutions we have to calculate is order of period. So what is the order? Only 3 samples are repeated. So n values. So take one period value is Tx, one period value is of h. X of n is 1, 2, 3. And h of n is 2, 2, 1. Then
Sir, order of period, how three? How did you calculate that?
only one period may if you calculate output, the same outputs only will repeat up to infinity. We need not calculate infinite number of outputs. For circular convolution or periodic convolution, may infinite number of outputs are there, but infinite number of outputs we need not calculate. Practical, because practical also it is impossible. So one period if you calculate, the same outputs only will repeat till infinity. So if you observe here, the period of these signals are 3. After every 3 values, same numbers are repeated. So order of the period is 3. So first 3 were one for
Yes,
one
sir, got
period x values are taken, one period with h values are taken. Now the 3 outputs we have to calculate is
Sir, screen is not visible.
So you're not audible, sir. So you're not audible.
Sir, rotate the screen.
Now okay? Hello?
Sir, can you please rotate the screen? The screen has
Rotate.
become.
Yes, sir. Please rotate the screen.
One minute. Huh? Is it okay now?
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Now,
Yes, sir.
in this circular convolution में one period में outputs were calculated. What is the period? 3. So that means 3 outputs we have to calculate. So the 3 outputs I named as Y0, Y1, Y2, which I have taken a column matrix. How to get this column matrix? Which are getting by a square matrix multiplied by a column matrix. It is a matrix multiplication. Out of the 2 signals, one signal we have to prepare the square matrix, other signal we can apply in the column matrix. Since convolution is commutative, anything we can do it. So what I am asking you, we will prepare this X or H square matrix. Whatever your opinion, I will prepare that square matrix. Shall I prepare X is a square matrix or H is a square matrix? X. Okay.
X.
Whenever you want to prepare X is a square matrix, whatever X values take in the first column. X meant 1, 2, 3. This 1, 2, 3 are taken in the first column. And rotate this column. Rotate in the sense, whatever the last value go to the first. 3 will go to the top, then followed by 1. Again rotate till the square matrix is prepared. So we have to rotate like that. So when we rotate further, this 2 will go up, then followed by 3. So once now it become a square matrix. Further rotation is not possible. Why further rotation is not possible? Further again we rotate. Again we will get 1. So therefore, whichever the square matrix you want to prepare, either X or H, the numbers you take in the first column and rotate that column every time till the square matrix is prepared. Once it becomes square matrix, further rotation cannot be possible because further if you rotate, again you will get the first column. Then the second numbers, second signal values apply there. And this matrix multiplication directly will give. So Y0 value. First row multiplied by this column. 1 into 2, 2 plus 3 into 2, 6 plus 2 into 1, 2. So Y0 value 10. Then Y1 value. Second row multiplied by this one. 2 into 2, 4 plus 1 into 2, 2 plus 3 into 1, 2. That is 9. Y1 value 9. Then Y2 value. 3 into 2, 6 plus 2 into 2, 4 plus 1 into 1, 1. So Y0 10, Y1 9, Y2. So the final output value, these 3 values only repeat up to infinity. We need not calculate infinite number of outputs. When we calculate the outputs like this, then it is known as a circular convolution. Still any doubt?
Sir, last one 11. 6 plus 4.
Yeah, sorry. Yeah, that's-
Sir, can you show again how did you do this step?
Pardon?
After rotating, what did you do? Can you show again?
But there are 2 signals, na? Any one signal, we can prepare a square matrix. Any one. The other signal you can apply in the column matrix. Here, what I am preparing, X is a square matrix. So, whatever X values are taken in the first column. Then this column I am rotating. When we rotate what last value will go to the top, then followed by the next values. So this 3 will go to the top, then followed by 1. Again, further rotation if I do it. This 2 will go to the top, then followed by this 3. Now it becomes a 3 by 3 square matrix. Once it becomes square matrix, it cannot be rotated further. Even further, if you rotate, what you are making is further if I rotate, 1 will go to the top, followed by 2, which is nothing but the first column. So until the square matrix is there, we can rotate. If it is a 3 by 3 square matrix. If it is 4 values are there, then we can get a 4 by 4 square matrix.
Sir, this is circular convolution, no?
This is known as a circular convolution. The earlier one is known as a linear convolution. But this overlap and overlap save method में linear convolution, how to apply circular methods, we will apply. So that way, the third one I am taking linear convolution using circular this method. So that technique only we will apply in overlap add method and overlap save methods. These two we have done already in signal systems. Just for refresh, I have taken those examples.
Done, sir.
Go to bed.
Done, sir.
Huh?
Done, sir. Done.
Done. Okay. Very
Sir,
good.
wait.
Done. Okay.
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Okay. Now, linear convolution using circular method. Linear convolution using circular method. Because this is the only we will apply in block the overlap and overlap. Here what the xn is 2, 3, 1. H of n is 1. Find linear convolution because these are not periodic sequence, huh? They are not repeating. Find linear convolution using circular convolution. These are not periodic signals. So we can apply only linear convolution. If we apply linear convolution, how many outputs we can get? What is the value here?
6.
3. What is the value here? 2. So 3 plus 2 minus 1 is 4.
4.
So 4 outputs are possible here. Directly by do linear convolution. So directly by do linear convolution. What are the outputs I am getting up, sir? 2, 3, 1 I am taking here. 1, 3 I am taking. 1 into 2, 1 into 3, 1 into 1. 3 into 2, 6, 3 into 3, 9, 3 into 1. Then if I scan this, the 4 outputs are 2, 3 plus 6, 9, 9 plus 1, 10. But what is the question has been asked? Linear, this method is given, but we have to apply this circular method. Whenever we want to do linear convolution by circular convolution, first observe how many outputs are possible in linear convolution. How many outputs? 4 outputs are possible. So therefore, if I want to apply 4 outputs in circular convolution, X signal should have 4 values and H signal should have 4 values. Then only we can get 4 outputs in circular convolution. So what I will do? X of n, 2, 3, 1 is there. Then I will add 1 more. So making 4 points. Similarly, In H of n, we have only two values. So I will add 2 zeros. So that both of them having 4 points. Then only in circular convolution we can get 4 outputs. Now the 4 outputs y0, y1, y2, y3 as per circular convolution. Again, it is a 4 by 4 square matrix multiplied by n column. Either x or h, we can apply it this way. So x into 10, then 2, 3, 1, 0. So first quotation, how the numbers will sit? 0 will go to the top, followed by 2, 3, 1. Again, if I rotate, 1 will go to the top, followed by 0. Again, if I rotate, 3 will go to the top, followed by 1. Now, it becomes 4 by 4 square matrix. Further rotation not possible, because further if I rotate, what will be? Again 2, 3, 1, 0. First term and different. The second signal I am applying here 1, 3, 0. So this matrix multiplies y0. First row multiplied by this one. 2 into 1, 2 plus 0 into 3, 0. 1 into 0, 0, 3 into 0. So y0 value, y1 value. Second row multiplied by this one. 3 into 1 plus 2 into 3, 6 plus 0 into 0, 1 into 0. So total value. Then y2, third row, 1 into 1, 1 plus 3 into 3, 9 plus 2 into 0, 0, 0 into 0. So total value. Then y3, last row multiple. 0 into 1, 0 plus 1 into 3, 3 plus 3 into 0, 0, 2 into 0. So total value. y0 2, y1 9, y2 10. Even linear convolution also. y0 2, y1 9, y2. So whenever the question has been asked, signals are non-periodic, that means linear convolution. But the outputs we want to apply circular method. Then what we have to do? First observe linear convolution में how many outputs possible. That is L plus M minus. L indicates how many samples are there in X. M indicates how many samples are there in H. That will tell you how many outputs are possible. So if I want circular convolution 4 outputs, X and H should have 4 values. So whatever the number is there, remaining values we can take as zeros. So here 0. That's why this method is also known as zero padding method. Still any doubt? Because this method only you will apply in overlap add method and overlap save method. Even examination में MCQ में this type of questions will be asked. So 2 X values will be given, H values will be given. Total number of outputs required. A option 4, B option 5, C option 3, D option 6. Then you select 4. Similarly, another MCQ question. X of n 1, 2, 3, 4. Same 1, 2, 3, 4 is repeating. H of n 2, 2, 1, 1. Same 2, 2, 1, 1 is repeating up to infinity. Then the number of convolutions in circular method equal to
4.
A 2, B 3, C 4, D 5. What is the correct choice?
4.
4. Perfect. Like this type of question comes in MCQ, multiple choice of questions. Even formula will be asked in linear convolution. The total number of convolutions are L plus M minus 1, B, L plus M, C, L plus M plus 1, D, L plus 1.
So the video is off.
Pardon?
So the video is switched
Video.
off.
Can 1 minute. 1 minute. Okay now? Okay?
So the screen is a bit blurred.
Look, blur. Let me check. Now?
Yes, sir, it's fine now.
Okay.
Yes, sir, it's fine.
Clear? Any doubts, anything? Please discuss with me.
Hello, sir.
Well.
Sir, means in this method, first we will calculate this linear convolution. This is, and
As
then
for
we will
how many
extract it,
outputs? Yes, perfect.
and
After
then we will sort by matrix.
then, if you want to apply circular method, if you want 4 outputs, X and H should have 4 values. So by adding zeros, X and H make 4 values. So 2 0 के बाद 1 0 we have added. So therefore, now X has 4 values, and H is giving only 2. So 2 zeros we have. So H also having 4 values. Then only we can get 4 outputs. And these answers will match with this linear. Why I am telling this method only we will apply in block overlap and method and overlap save methods. Examination में multiple choice questions will come. In MCQ also it is there. Even 5-mark question also will come.
So ये linear conversion using circular method ही है ना? ये
This is whatever we have done. This is nothing but linear convolution using circular method.
Okay, sir.
This is only linear method. Linear convolution.
Yes, sir.
Is it okay? Now I am going to the black convolution methods, overlap and overlap save methods.
Yes, sir. Done.
Done? I'm wrapping.
Done, sir.
Okay. So first, overlap and method. All of you keenly observe. Once it is only a technique. If you learn the technique, whatever difficult, easily you can solve it. Overlap and how the question comes is X of n will be given like here 1 2 2 1 2. Take off it 2 2 5 output response using overlap and method. Examination में input can be given either 5 point, 6 point, 7 points, 8, maximum up to 10 points it will be given. And here impulse response will be given either 2 values or 3 values. If it is a 5-mark question. If it is a multiple choice question, here either 3 4 values, here 2 values. All of you remember what this either overlap add method or overlap save method, what we have to do is given.
Excuse me, sir. Sir, this is another method, no?
But this method we are going. Now we are going to block convolution.
Okay, sir. This is first method.
Block convolution का first method. Overlap add method of block convolution. Okay?
Okay, sir.
Now this block convolution method में what we have to do observe. Given input sequence, we have to split it into parts. If 6 values are given, How many ways we can split the input? Equally, we have to divide up. If you have 6 values, how many ways we can divide them? Equally. There are 2 ways. Either the 6 values we can split into 3 points, or the 6 values we can split into 3 2 points. This is the only option, enough. So first option is the input sequence I will split into 2 parts, x1 and x2. Where x1n is first 3 values, 1, 2. After completing this, we will start with x2n, 1, 2. Now if you add x1n plus x2n, you will get the same values. 1 plus 0, 1, 2 plus 0, 2, 2 plus 0, 2, 0 plus 1, 1, 0 plus 2, 2, 0 plus 2. So this way first we have to split. So if 6 values, 6 points are given, we have 2 choices. Either we can split them into 2 sequences, or we can split them into 3 sequences. 3 2 2 parts. 1 2 1 sequence, 2 1 sequence, 2 2. So first I split it in 2 parts. Then number of overlap. What is the meaning of overlap? Number of overlaps equal to formula is number of samples of h of n minus how many samples are given in this h of n impulse response minus 1 is the number of overlaps. Here how many samples are given? 2. That means in this example only 1 overlap is sufficient to solve this out. What is the overlap means? 1 0 we will add here as well as. So that between x1 and x2 there is a 1 overlap. This is the overlap. For example, if you have given 3 values in h of n, then you require 2 overlaps. Then 2 zeros you will add here, 2 zeros you will add. This is 1 overlap and second overlap is this. That is the meaning of overlap. Any doubt about this overlap, please ask me. What is the formula? Number of overlaps equal to number of samples given in h of n minus 1. If 2 are given, then 2 minus 1 is 1 overlap. If 3 are given, 3 minus 1, there are 2 overlaps. What is that overlap? Number of zeros you have to add in x1 and x2. 1 overlap means 1 0 we will add. So that between x1 and x2 there will be 1 overlap. If 2 overlaps, 3 samples are given, then 2 overlaps. Then 2 zeros we will add here, 2 zeros we will add here. Then between x1 and x2 we have 2 overlaps. That is the meaning of overlap. Any doubt about this overlap?
Sir.
MCQ maybe it will be asked. H of n is the number of overlap requirement equal to 1, 2, 3, 4.
Sir. Sir, can you explain one more time, please, that overlapping concept?
What we have done, whatever input is given, first we have to split it. If 6 values are given, then we have 2 choices. The 6 values we can split into 2 parts, or the 6 values we can split into 3 parts. First I am splitting them into 2 parts. x1 and first 3 values. After that, second signal, remaining 3 values. 1, 2, 2 के बाद x2 start with 1, 2. Then what is overlap? So what is the meaning of overlap formula is number of overlap requirement equal to which between x1 and x2 we have to overlap. So what is the overlap formula? Number of samples given in h of n minus 1. Here how many samples are given in h of n? 2. So therefore number of overlaps becomes 2 minus 1 is 1. That means 1 0 if you add in x1 and 1 0 if you add in x2. Between x1 and x2 you have 1 overlap. This is the 1 overlap. Still any more doubt?
No, sir.
Okay. Now x1n we have 4 values. x2n we have 4 values. This x1 and x2n we have to circularly like this. Circularly convolve with this impulse response. x1n convolve with h of n, x2n convolve with h of n. So if x1n having 4 values, x2n having 4 values, circularly if you want to convolve, h of n also will require 4 values. So h of n what is given? 2, 3 is given. So I will add 2 zeros. So h of n also becomes 4 values. Now, first Y1n I calculate. So Y1n is nothing but X1n circularly convolved with impulse response. So how many outputs we have? Y1 and X1 and circularly convolved with each other? 4. So this is Y1 and values. Y10, Y11, Y12 equal. Now either exponent or h of n, you have to prepare a square matrix. Which we will convert square matrix? Exponent or h of n? Huh?
X1.
Exponent, because whichever more zeros are there, then always you take column matrix. Then matrix multiplication becomes easy. So here x1 may only 1 0, h of n 2 0. So h of n take column matrix, x1 prepare a square matrix. 1 2 2 0. So first rotation में 0 will go to the top, then followed by 1. Second rotation, 2 will go to the top, followed by 0. And third rotation, 2 will go to the top, followed by 2 0. So square matrix is formed. Further rotation not possible. Further if you rotate again, you will not to the first row. Then it is multiplied by 2 3 0. Here multiplication is very simple. Because last two terms are 0. Only first two terms multiply and add. Y1 0. 2 plus 0 plus 0 plus 0. So Y1 0 value 2. Then Y1 2 into 2 4. 4 plus 3 7. Remaining two numbers are 0. Third row multiple 2 into 2 4. 4 plus 6 10. Because last two terms multiplication is 0. And Y1 3. 0 into 0. 2 into 3 6. This is Y1n out. Any doubt about this Y1n?
No, sir.
Okay, na? Still any doubt about this calculation?
Sir,
Ah,
sir, can you just tell about that h of n 2300?
because now x1n we have 4 values, x2n we have 4 values. Now this x1 and x2n we have to apply circular convolution with h of n. Circular convolution ka principle is what is x and h may same number of samples should present. If x1 and x2n are 4 means h of n also should have 4 values. H of n we have only 2 numbers are there, remaining 2 numbers we take in zeros. Okay?
Okay, sir.
Then this x1 and this h of n using circular convolution we have calculated. So those outputs we got 2, 7, and 6. Similar next output what is x2n and h of n. Now second output y2n is x2n circularly convolved with h of n. So y20, y21, these 4 values equal to. What is x2n? 1, 2, 2, 0. First rotation, same matrix only will come. Examination is same thing to 0, sorry, x2n is 1, 2, 2, 0. 0, 1, 2, second rotation, 2, 0, 1. Third rotation. 2,
Hello, sir.
Ah.
So sorry to interrupt. H of n is the common of x1 and
Yes,
x2, na?
that is also possible. If h of n if you take here, then same thing you can take it. That is the advantage.
Okay, sir.
You need not prepare separate square matrix. Same square matrix is very well written. And h of n 2, 3, 0. Now observe. 1 into 2, 2 plus 0 plus 0 plus 0. That means y2 0. Then y2 1 2 into 2 4. 4 plus 3 7. 7 plus 0 plus 0 means y2 1 7. Then y2 2 into 2 4. 4 plus 6 10. 10 plus 0 plus 0 10. Last one 0 into 2 0. 2 into 3 6 plus 0. So Y1N values we got, Y2N. So Y1 and Y2N with one overlap, we have to write the answer. Here, everyone close the observer and you can note down. So first, Y1N values I am taking. What is Y1N values? 2, 7, 10, 6. 2, 7, 10, 6. Then Y2N with one overlap because we have only one overlap. So under 6 is 2, then followed by 7, 10, 6. This is the one overlap. So both Y1N and Y2N I am adding, which is nothing but Y. Y1N plus Y2N. 2 plus 0, 2. 7 plus 0, 7. 10 plus 0, 10. 6 plus 2, 8. 0 plus 7, 0. 0 plus 10, 10. 0 plus 6. This is your final answer. Now you can cross check. Examination may you can cross check whether this answer is correct or not. So how to cross check that? Now the cross check. Cross check method, how I will do? Directly I will apply linear convolution of these. 1, 2, 2, 1, 2, 2, 2. Now 2 into 1, 2 into 2, 2 into 2, 2 into 1, 2 into 2, 2 into 3 into 1, 3 into 2, 3 into 2, 3 into 1, 3 into 2, 3. Start with numbers. 2. So direct linear convolution. What are the outputs we are getting? 2, 3 plus 4, 7, 4 plus 6, 10, 6 plus 2, 8, 4 plus 3, 7, 6 plus 4, 10, and 6. 2, 7, 10, 8, 7, 10, 6. Even you have done a mistake here by multiplication, by mistake you got 11. Directly 10 we want here. 11 we are getting this third row multiplication, there is some problem. So directly you can rectify by using this cross check method. So in the subject matter you use cross check. So whether our final answers are correct or not.
Sir, I have a doubt. Sir, sir, this y of 0, why it comes only 4 times? Means the output depends on what? That y of is equal to.
Pardon? Again, repeat.
Sir, I think that number of samples.
How many overlap?
No, sir.
There between X1 and X2. Same overlap we have to prepare between Y1 and Y2.
Okay, sir.
Here, how many overlap? Same overlap.
No, sir. This matrix we have prepared. No, first one. So in this case, we have got this y of 0, y1 to only 4 times.
Only 4 outputs.
Yes, because left hand side.
We have 4 samples, that will be 4 outputs.
Okay, sir.
If we have 5 samples here, then we will get 5 outputs. In both cases, in Y1N as well as Y2.
Okay, sir, understood.
Examination में this comes for 5 marks. So here either 5 samples or 6 samples. Here we have 10 marks sums में. If it comes for 10 marks, then these points will be 8 or 10 will be given. Then here 3 samples will be given. If the question is for 10 marks, if it is given in question number 2, 3, 4 marks. If it is only part of the question, it is given for 5 marks. The samples will be given either 5 or 6. And samples will be 2 only. H of n can be 2 only. Then directly distributed. And it is very easy. You can cross check whether your answer is correct or not. Well, we are getting full marks 5 by 5 or not. If any value is not matching, then the corresponding matrix we can verify where the mistake is there.
So what is it written on the right? Find output.
Find output response. Means Y of n. Find output response Y of n using overlap and method.
Sir,
Ah.
so why did we put 0 after x2 of n? In x2 of n, why did we put 0 at the end?
Why zeros only adding means first we have to observe what is the meaning of overlap. Means how many overlaps can be possible between the sequences.
Oh, okay.
The formula is the number of samples given in H of n. H of n is nothing but impulse response of the system.
Yes.
How many samples are there in the impulse response?
Two.
Minus 1 will be the number of overlaps.
Oh.
So here 2 are there. So
Yeah.
2 minus 1 means 3 overlaps. So 1 overlap.
One overlap.
So how to get that one overlap? So by adding zeros. In
Oh,
both
okay, sir.
X1 and X2 and B. By adding 1 0, we'll get 1 overlap.
Yes, sir.
In case if 3 values are given, then we require 2 overlaps. Then 2 zeros will be added here, 2 zeros will be added. So therefore, this 0 1, this 0 2 becomes 2 overlaps.
Oh, okay, sir.
If all of you done, then I will go same example with the second. This is one option. Now I can go for second option.
Sir, if x of n has 10 samples, then 5 group.
Well, that way I'm telling various options with 10 are there. You have two choices again. The 10 you can split into 2 parts, 5 5, or the 10 you can split into 5 parts, 2 values.
But sir, in that case, then we have to matrix will be 5. No, then
This example only you can understand whatever the doubt arises. Because next option I'm splitting this into 3 parts.
Okay, sir.
This same example, this is one option by splitting 2 parts. Now I will split them into 3 parts and I will calculate. Same answers only will be. Then I will discuss you in examination way which method you can apply, which option you can select. Whenever you split 2 parts, then matrix size will increase. Suppose 10 points are given, then you have a 5 values. By adding zeros, either 1 overlap or 2 overlap, then the matrix size will become 6 by 6 or 7 by 7, etc. Then matrix multiplication becomes difficult if you are not strong in mathematics. Means matrix multiplication, if you are not strong, then that method becomes difficult. In that case, what you can do, the 10 point if you split into 5 parts, 2. Even if it is 1 overlap, 3 by 3 matrix, right? Or 4 by 4, like this. Then matrix multiplication becomes easy, but 5 times low. So there is one advantage, one disadvantage. If you split only 2 parts, size of the matrix will increase, but convolutions, number of convolutions become less. Whereas if you make more inputs, then number of convolutions increase, whereas the matrix size will decrease. All of you done this?
Yes, sir.
Now, same example, the second option I'm selected. The input I'm splitting into 3 parts. I'm splitting into 3 parts. One is x1n. Second part is x2n. Third part is x3. x1n start with first 2 values. 1. After completing this, x2n start with next 2 values. 2, 1. After completing this, x3n start take the last 2 values. 2. So that if you add x1n plus x2n plus x3n, you will get the same. 1 plus 0 plus 0, 1. 2 plus 0 plus 0, 2. 0 plus 2 plus 0, 2. 0 plus 1 plus 0, 1. 0 plus 0 plus 2, 2. 0 plus 0 plus 2. So ultimately, if you add all the 3 inputs, you will get the same input x1. Now, How many overlaps we require here? Only one overlap. Because two samples are given h of n. So 2 minus 1 is 1 overlap. So 1 0 I will back to exponent, 1 0 I will back to exponent, 1 0 I will back to. So that between x1 and x2n, 1 overlap. Between x2 x3, same 1 overlap. So how many inputs is to split? Between every two input sequences, there is only 1 overlap. Now,
So
ah,
so मतलब 1 2 के बाद फिर 0 डालने का फिर 2 1 and we have to split this in this way, right? Means
two points we have split it.
okay, sir. Okay.
Sir, in
Then
this case, number of
since
overlaps will increase. No?
here two samples are given, only one overlap. So 1 0 x1 we have added, 1 0 x2 we have added, 1 0 we have x3. So therefore, either you observe between x1 x2 or between x2 x3. The same one overlap is there. Now y1n, which is x1n circularly convolved with heterogram. That is what is x here heterogram is 2 3 is given. So because x1 and 3 values, x2 and 3 values, x3 and 3 values. So heterogram also we require 3 values. So 1 0 1 will be back. Earlier one of our friend asked me, so h of n if you make a square matrix, then it becomes easy. Correct, perfect. Now h of n I am written in the square matrix. This is h of n 2 3 0. Then one rotation में you will get 0. Second rotation में you will get 3 0. This is multiplied by x1 and 1 2. So y1 0 2 plus 0 plus 0. y1 1 3 plus 4 7 plus 0. y1 0 plus 6 plus 0. This is y1 and values. Same way y2n, which is x2n circularly convolved with 8. Same h of n you will take 2 3 0 0 2. So that way whenever h of n you prepare a square matrix, same thing you can take out in the other multiplications, other convolutions also. This is multiplied by x2n. What is x2n? 2 ones. So this matrix multiplication 4 plus 0 plus 0, y2 0 4. 3 into 6 plus 2 8 plus 0 means y2 1 8. Last one 0 plus 3 plus 0, y2 2. And the last y3n, which is nothing but x3n circularly convolved with h of n. Again, h of n remains same. 2 3 0 0 2 3 3 0. This is multiplied by x3. What is x3n 2 2 0? y3 0. 4 plus 0 plus 0 means y2 0 4. y2 3 into 2 6 6 plus 4 10 10 plus 0 is. Then y3 0 3 into 2 6 plus 0 is 6. So this way y1 and y2 and y3 equal. Now how x1 x2 x3 are there? Same day y1 y2 with one overlap. This part I am rubbing, okay now? All of you noted still. The question I am rubbing.
Yes, sir. Noted the question.
Observe. Now I'll take y1 values here, which are 2, 7, 6. y2n with one overlap. 6 के अंदर 4, then 8, 3. Then y3n with one overlap. 3 के अंदर 4, then followed by 10, 6. By adding y1n plus y2n plus y3n, we will get the output. 2 plus 0 plus 0, 2. 7 plus 0 plus 0, 7. 6 plus 4, 10. 0 plus 8 plus 0, 8. 0 plus 3 plus 4, 7. 0 plus 0 plus 10, 10. 0 plus 0 plus 6, 6. So whatever method you do it, ultimate answer will come same. Examination में any option you can select. Whether you can split the input into 2 parts, 3 parts.
Hello, sir.
Pardon?
But sir, when we split into two parts, the number of overlaps will increase, no?
Number of overlaps remains same. How many you can split, you can do it. Number of overlaps are decided by impulse, whatever h of n is given. H of n, if it is given 2 values, then only 1 overlap. Okay, here 3 values are given, then you require 2 overlaps. How many splits you can do it? That 1 overlap or 2 overlap, that remains same. They cannot change. Even the earlier example, whatever this example we have done observe, in both the cases, the first case or second case, whether xn, if you split into 2 parts, x1 and x2n, there is 1 overlap. Even if you split x1 and x2 and x3 into 3 parts, even only 1 overlap. The number of overlap is decided by h of n. H of n, how many samples are there? That number of samples minus 1 is the number of overlaps. That way, MCQ में this question is always asked, na? Number of overlap requirement in either overlap, both same method or overlap and both cases is they will be given either 4 samples or 3 samples or 5 samples, and options will be given A, B, C, D, 2, 3, 4, 5. If h of n may 2 are there, number of overlaps will be 1. H of n may 3 samples are given, number of overlaps will be 2. H of n may 4 samples are given, number of overlaps will be 3. Done?
Sir,
Now,
sir, in that h of n, only 2, 3, and 0 will come. One more 0 will not come.
no, means 1 more 0 when it will come if you split into 2 parts. If x1 and x2 may 4 samples are there, then 2, 3, 0, 0 will come. x1 and x2 may how many samples are there? H of n also should have same number of samples to apply this circular. So therefore, in our first option, X1 and X2 में 4 samples are there. So that why H of n we made 2300. Whereas the second option में X1 and X2 and X3 में 3 values are there. So therefore H of n also require 3 values. So 2 3 के बाद only 1 0 हो जाता है. To apply the circular convolution, X and H should be same number. That way, then only we can do the matrix multiplication. Yeah, na? The number of example, if you need that much confidence you will get. You can take any numbers, 5 numbers, 6 numbers, 7 numbers, 8 numbers, etc. Whenever you are free, like that H of n with 2 values you take it, 3 values are taken. Then do it. All whatever options you want to take, do it. And final cross check you can do by this. Whether whatever that answers you got it, whether they are correct or not, by using this linear convolution, directly you can cross check it.
Sir, big doubt, sir.
Now,
Sir, that we are making 3 groups, no, in this case, and then we are adding zeros.
Yes.
Sir, then that pairs we are making, तो pair को क्या बोलेंगे फिर?
Pardon? Which one?
Sir, that
we are adding zeros. That adding zeros is as per the number of overlap.
Okay, sir.
That is as per the number of overlap. It may require 1 0, it may require 2 0. X1, X2, X3 may whatever input you are splitting, their number of overlap will be as per the number of samples given -1. Here 2 values are given means only 1 overlap. Only 1 0 you have to add. How the signal you can split 2 parts, 3 parts, 4 parts, 5 parts. How many ways you can split? But only 1 0 only after every signal you have to add 1 0. Then only 1 overlap can be possible. Whereas this to apply circular convolution, X1, X2, suppose you have X1, X2, 4 in this example, 4 values. Then to apply circular convolution, H of n also should have 4 values. So that way H of n we have added 2 zeros. Whereas second option we have split the input into 3 parts, X1 and X2 and X3. After adding 1 0, we got X1 and 3 values, X2 and 3 values, X3 and 3 values. So to apply circular convolution, H of n also should have 3 values. So therefore here only 1 0 we have.
Yes, sir. Understood.
Done, all of you?
Sir, wait
Yes,
1
sir.
minute, sir.
Yeah.
Sir, 1 minute, sir.
Okay.
Yes, sir, done.
Yeah. Now, this example, this is one of the earlier papers, previous papers. Here, input sequence X of n is given. Two, one, two, one, two, three, four. X of n is given. 1, 2, 3. Find linear convolution. Output response using overlap and here how many inputs are there?
7.
7.
7.
7 is a prime number. You cannot split equal. Am I correct?
Yes, sir.
So whenever input is given prime number, that means 5 points, 7 points, 11 points, 13 points, etc. Then what we have to do? Add 1 0 to make them into even. So these 7 points we cannot split either 2 sequences or 3 sequences, etc. Only prime numbers, prime numbers in the sense either the input sequence is 5 points, 7 points, or 11 points, 13 points, etc. But not odd number. Even 9 points are given. You can split equally 3, 3, 3. If 15 are given, either we can split 3 sequences or 5 sequences. Only prime number. So 7 points we cannot split equal. Then what I will do? I will add 1. Now the number of inputs are 8. If 8 points are there, again we have 2 choices. Either the input I can split into 2 parts or the input I can split into 4 parts. So case 1. If I split into 4 parts, then I have 2 sequences, x1 and x2. Where x1n is first 4 values, 2, 1, 2, 1. Followed by x2n, last 2 values, 2, 3, 1, 0. Then the number of overlaps. Here all of you observe. Number of overlap formula is what is? Number of samples given in h of n minus 1. Here how many samples are given in h of n? 3. That means 2 overlaps we require. So I will add 2 zeros to both x1 and x2. So that between x1 and we have x2n, we have 2 overlaps. Now this x1 and x2n we have to circularly convert into h of n. But h of n how many samples are given? Only 3 values are given. But x1 and x2n we have 6 values. So therefore I will add 3 zeros to make this h of n into 6 values. So that x1n convolved with h of n will give y1n output. x2n convolved with h of n will give y2 output. Both y1 and y2n will overlaps if you add, you will get the output. This is case 1. Whereas case 2. The 8 points I will split into 4 parts. x1n, x2n, x3n, x4. x1n first 2 values, that is 2, 1. Followed by this x2n start with next 2 values, 2, 1. Followed by this x3n next 2 values, 2. Followed by this x4n last 2 values, 1, 0. Then how many overlaps? 2 overlaps, because h of n is 3 values, so 3 minus 1, 2 overlaps. Add 2 zeros to x1n, 2 zeros to x2n, 2 zeros to x3n, and 2 zeros to x4. So between x1 and x2, 2 overlaps. Between x2 and x3, 2 overlaps. Between x3 and x4, 2. Now, to convolve in this x1n with h of n, x2n with h of n, x3n with h of n, x4n with h of n, we h of n, how many? x1n we have 4 values, x2n 4 values, x3n 4 values, x4n 4 values. So H of n also should have 4 values. So here 1, 2, 3, 1. So if you take case 1 in examination, you require only 2 matrices, but the size of the matrix will be 6 by 6. Whereas if you take case 2, then you have 4 matrices, but the size of the matrix will be 4 by 4. So if you reduce the matrix size, number of convolutions will increase. If you reduce the convolutions, the size of the matrix will increase. So in examination, any method you can calculate because final answer will match. So therefore, follow any method and tell me what is the answers. In the case 1, case 2, take it and find the output and tell me what is the final output YN.
Sir,
Any
why
way
did
doubt, ask me. Examination, you need not follow all methods, any one method. You can choose that method. In this case, what is the advantage? Only 2 convolutions, 2 times that matrix will. But size of the matrix will be 6 by 6, big, huge matrix. Whereas second case, now what is? Number of convolutions, 4 times we have to do it. 4 times matrix multiplication we have to do. But size of the matrix is 4 by 4. Here, size of the matrix is less, whereas number of convolutions increases. Here, size of the matrix is big, but number of convolutions are less. So whenever number of samples are in prime number, simply remember add 1 0 so that you can equally divide. Once if you add a 0, then the number of samples will become even. So any even number we can split easily with equal numbers. Anywhere doubt, ask me.
Sir,
Sir,
your h of n will rotate, no? Circular.
That is better if you rotate h of n. In every case, same matrix you can take. Follow. Agar x if you rotate, every time the square matrix will change.
Okay, sir. Sir, we can rotate x of n and Okay,
Yeah.
okay, anyone.
Yeah, anyone you can rotate.
Okay, sir.
But if you rotate h of n, what is the advantage is the same matrix follow in every convolution. Your final answer should match with this. Whether you follow this method or this.
Done, sir.
Got it, huh?
Yes, sir.
Which method you have taken? This one or this one?
First one.
First one. Okay, good. So what are the important points to remember this overlap add method? What are the important points you have to remember in this method?
Sir, when the values are in prime numbers, we have to add a 0.
But that is number of overlaps. How many overlaps are required? How many overlaps formula is number of samples given in H of n minus 1. That is the important point we have to remember in bar convolution. Second one, input sequence should be equally split. One sequence more, other sequence less, you cannot split like that. That is second point. And third point is, whenever prime number of points are given in input, that means x of n is given either 7 points, 7 values, 7 points, or 11 points, or 5 points, or 13 points, prime number, which cannot be equally divided. Then what we have to do? Add 1 0, so that the total number will become even. When any even number of sequence we can equally divide. These are the 3 points we have to remember in this block convolution. One is number of overlaps. Number of overlaps equal to number of samples given in H of n minus 1. Second one is input is always equally divided. One sequence more number of points, other sequence less number of points, we cannot take. Equally we have to divide. Then third point is whenever input is given in prime number, then add 1 0, so that the total number of points will become even, which we can equally divide. These are the 3 points you have to remember in block convolution, whether it is in overlap add method or overlap signal. So, how you feel the subject?
Interesting.
Very interesting. You can score MCQ then easily you can score out 40 out of 40. So every time whatever today whatever this overlap add method we have done is called MCQ questions. Next week starting I will do it, so that whatever questions can be asked easily you can do. Similarly, next week whatever topic I have taken, the next week starting I will do all MCQ questions. So that MCQ is very easy. Or 20 by 20, all 20 questions easily you can score. Because only the formulas and all this number of points are what are the number of samples required by how many outputs are required in this topic myself. Like the same thing, DFT also, FFT also, even IAR filter, FIR filter, so only the formula related questions only will come as MCQ. So easily you can score 20 by 20. Means 20 questions means 20 by 20 means 40 marks. Main these are three topics, huh? DFT, FFT, first module, IIR filters, second module, FIR filters, third module.
Sir, can you tell that prime number thing again? I didn't understand.
What are the prime numbers? When values are 5, 5 is a prime number because 5 you cannot equally divide. 7 is a prime number because 7 points equally you cannot divide.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Like 11.
11. Yes,
9 is not a prime number. Observe. 9 we can divide into 3 parts. 3, 3, 3.
yes,
So
sir.
9 is not a prime number. If
Yes.
11 is given, 11 is a prime number because
Yes.
11 we cannot equally divide.
Oh, yes,
Like
sir.
13. 13 cannot be a prime number. We cannot equally divide. So like these numbers are given, then what we have to do? Add 1 0. Ending may add 1 0. Then the total number of values become even. If
Yes.
7 like this come, 7 values are given, 1 0 happened. Then it
Yes,
becomes
sir.
8. 8 we can equally divide either 2 parts or 4 parts.
Full part. Yes, sir.
Like 11 points are given. Then we add 0. Then it becomes 12 points. 12 points, 4 ways we can do it. The 12 points we can divide in 2 parts with 6 values, or 3 parts with 4 values, or 4 parts with 3 values, or 6 parts with 2 values.
Yes, sir. Got it. Got it.
Like this way, if any prime number is given, add 1 0 at the end of the prime number so that the total samples will become even. Today we will stop it here in fact there now. If anybody join next week, then it becomes difficult. So the method will start next. Still any doubts are there, ask me. It's the practice you can do it, huh? Any number you can take it and final cross check you will get it. If anyone is not getting these answers, please ask me. Huh? Please tell me. I will solve it.
No,
No, sir,
sir,
we are
understood.
Yeah. So if all of you done, then we will stop it here today. So next week onwards, we'll take from 5:30 to 8:30. First day of relax. Enjoy this subject, huh?
Sir, the timing will be from 5:30 to 8:30, no?
Yeah, 5:30 to 8:30.
Okay, sir.
So every week, starting I will take multiple choice of questions. Whatever previous week we have done, uska MCQ we will do it. Then we will start with the other parts. Means whatever the remaining topics.
Sir, where application of this topic is?
Yeah, block convention.
Yes, sir.
Suppose in filters, that like an FIR filter. Suppose you have 1000 points in image. If you take an image processing, speech processing, if you take so then we will use filters. For filter, the impulse response have some 2000 points, 1000 points. Like this, we cannot calculate 2000 points. It will take very long time. But if 2000 points, if you split into 1000 parts, x1 and by h of n, x2 and h of n, x3 and h of n, x4 and h of n. Parallelly, they will do all of them parallel calculations directly we are adding. So that way it is fast. So all image processing, speech processing, everywhere we use this block convention. It is like a parallel processing.
Okay, sir.
Microprocessor mein, there is one unit. Pipelining. You remember? You have done microprocessor 4th semester or not?
Yes, sir. Pipelining.
Yes, sir.
So pipelining, what is? First it will fetch, then decode, execute, and finish. All 4 parts simultaneously they will do it. Then number of clock cycles become less. If you don't do pipelining, then first instruction it will take fetch. Then next instruction it will decode. Then third clock cycle it will execute. Fourth clock cycle it will finish sent to the memory. That means each instruction you require 4 clock cycles. Suppose you have 1000 instructions, 1000 into 4, 4000. Whereas pipelining, 1004 instruction you can complete. Like this is also like that pipeline, means it is a parallel process. All x1 and h of n, x2 and h of n, x3 and h of n, x4 and h of n. Simultaneously it will process. Then whatever process values it will add and will give us the pipeline. Whereas the EML what is first this, then this, then this, then this, like this it will do. Wherever signal processing applications we are using, speech processing, radar processing, or image processing, etc. Wherever filters we are using, this black convolution will definitely play the vital role. Okay?
Yes, sir.
Still any doubt?
No, sir.
Okay, then good night.
Good night, sir.
Thank you, sir. Good night.
Thank you, sir.